and taking him on and winning. Takes a bit of gumption to do that, to get off the mark when your side's already lost a wicket. Lovely footwork, simple swing of the bat. He has a lovely bat swing.
This is a shot of a confident man. The men outside the circle are nowhere near straight. So once you can hit it over the straight fielders, it's always going before.
If they can win the one-day series. Lara, deliberate shot overhead. The second time he's got a 4 over the bowler's head. Ending off the 9th over at 25 for 1. Deliberate stroke by Lara. Effortless ease over the top of extra cover for 4 to finish off the 10th over at 30 for 1.
You're going to have to work at playing on the offside.
Well, Lara's gone over the head of short extra cover, not by much.
Well, Lara's not going to allow a little tiddly bowler like Harris to throw up little back of the hand, I don't know, leg spinners come, whatever you call them, with a man on the drive on the offside and a great big gap between cover and mid-off. He's going to go through the man, over the man, round the man, anyhow. He's just going to hit it hard in that area. It's a very big gap.
Gone back and he's lashed out through extra cover for 4. So Lara, as Jeff was saying, different attitude here. 12 overs gone, 39 for 2. Lara's hit that a mile.
Well, that's a little bit like his golf swing. Just a free swing of the bat. That's how he plays golf. Pitches outside, he's just held it on.
Over his head. And that'll go for 4 more. So an eventful over here. And Lara counter-attacking. That's a 6-4. 15 overs gone, 56 for 2.
Tries it again, and what placement. And he can't bowl over the wicket on leg stump or just outside to Brian Lara. And he's fit to get away with it 2 balls in a row.
Yeah, it's dangerous option, all right. To get a bit of drift there, Deepak Patel, but he didn't start the ball wide enough of off stump. So it just drifted into the hitting arc, and what a fine player of the sweep shot he is, Lara.
And splayed away behind point. Flore doing a bit of running and picks it up inside the boundary, but Simmons stumbled, but still 3. Good running by the big fella. And good delivery to Lara. Then Lara into the shot early and was beaten genuinely by the slowness of the delivery.
He was well and truly beaten, but he still gets 1 without any problem at all. Just keeps the top hand on the bat, which of course is the important one.
Applause for his 49. Cairns to Lara. And by our reckoning, Lara brings up his half century as Tony Cozier and Michael Holding come into the commentary position.
Very fine leg lance. He's got enough bat onto it that it will go to within the, well, just a couple of feet of the boundary. But there was also a bit of pad, and that tended to slow it down. Taking 2.
Very delicate leg glance there from Brian Lara. Does place the ball very well.
So that raises the West Indies 144 deliveries to get there. Chipped over mid-wicket, and it has enough run on it that it goes very close to the boundary. Perhaps may just have had his heart in his mouth for a while there, but clearing the fielder by some way. So 3 to Lara.
Not too sure Brian Lara was very sure about the placement of that shot.
Again, Lara teasingly going over the head of mid-wicket. Mid-wicket is within the field restricting area, and he's put it away for 4 with what looked initially like a 4 shot.
It runs away quite quickly on that side of the field. There again you can see the face of Brian Lara's bat tilted upwards, obviously trying to hit the ball in the air, and I think that was better timed, much more convincing.
Done it again. And that placement is precise.
That was Brian Lara's 9th 4, and so well placed. They'll certainly have to try and do something about that as far as field placing or line is concerned, because he's definitely deliberately hitting the ball in the air into that gap.
Cracked it away for 4. Had width on it this time as the 2 previous ones did. Asked to be hit, and Lara hit it. So yet another boundary to Brian Lara. This is 10th 4 now.
That one was wide again, but just a bit closer to Brian Lara, so he didn't have any problems playing that cut shot. In the air again for some time, but wide of that man at backward point.
And this time, just a little flick of the wrist.
And that's a deliberately placed shot for 2. And he'll get at least 2 here, Brian Lara. And Justin Vaughan at deep point.
And there it is. We had another 100 for Brian Lara. Flags are waving, out they come onto the ground. The Trinidad and Tobago flag, the Guyana flag. Brian Lara being acknowledged by spectators and by teammates, being mobbed. 9th 100 in one-day internationals. He'll be a little bit richer in terms of East Caribbean dollars by the time they've all left him, and maybe a few in his own currency as well. 98 deliveries to reach there, 1 6 and 10 fours, 148 minutes, and reviving a West Indies innings which was flagging at one stage. To face Cairns. It's in the air, and this is an easy catch. So Patel, who dropped one like that in the World Cup, as you remember, against Australia, hanging on to it. Lara goes for 104, top edge, and the West Indies have lost their 3rd wicket for 217.
The end of an excellent innings by Brian Lara. Chris Cairns finally getting the wicket that New Zealand wanted a long, long time ago. I think that wicket came 100 runs too late as far as Lara's batting is concerned. Just a top edge of an attempted pull through the mid-wicket region. A long way up in the air. Deepak Patel taking a simple catch, but much too late for New Zealand. 104 off just 103 balls. Is 217 for 3.